To truly appreciate honeybees' brilliance, it's important to understand their role in nature. These small insects are responsible for pollinating nearly 1/3 of the food we eat, including fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Without honeybees, ecosystems would collapse, and grocery shelves would look drastically different. But beyond their vital role as pollinators, honeybees also produce honey, a natural wonder packed with nutrients and medicinal properties. They create wax used in candles, cosmetics, and even medical applications. And yet, despite their immense value, honeybee populations are declining worldwide due to habitat loss, pesticides, climate change, and disease. This makes understanding their intelligence not only awe-inspiring, but essential. By appreciating their capabilities, we can better advocate for their protection. Let's start by exploring the science behind their smarts. Honeybees may be small, but their brains are mighty. In fact, researchers have discovered that these tiny creatures possess cognitive abilities once thought to belong exclusively to larger animals like primates and dolphins. For example, honeybees can recognize faces. Yes, you heard that right. Studies show that they use a process called configural processing, similar to humans, to identify unique patterns and shapes. This skill helps them navigate their environment and distinguish friend from foe. Even more impressive is their ability to count. Experiments have shown that honeybees can learn to count up to 4 and even grasp basic arithmetic concepts like addition and subtraction. Scientists believe this numerical skill aids them in finding food sources and navigating back to their hives. And then, there's their incredible memory. Honeybees remember landmarks, scents, and locations with remarkable accuracy. They can recall routes to flower patches miles away and return home using a combination of visual cues and their internal compass. These feats demonstrate that intelligence isn't about brain size. It's about adaptability, problem solving, and communication. Speaking of which, let's take a closer look at how honeybees communicate with each other. One of the most astonishing aspects of honeybee behavior is their waggle dance. This intricate form of communication allows worker bees to share precise information about the location of food sources with their hive mates. Here's how it works. When a forager bee discovers a rich patch of flowers, she returns to the hive and performs a series of movements on the honeycomb. The angle of her dance relative to the sun indicates the direction of the food source, while the duration of her waggle tells her sisters how far away it is. It's like GPS, but entirely organic and chemical-free. What's even more remarkable is that this system accounts for changes in wind speed, obstacles, and time of day. Bees adjust their calculations dynamically, ensuring their colony always has access to resources. The waggle dance is so advanced that scientists consider it one of the most sophisticated forms of non-human communication ever observed. And it's not just limited to food. They also use dances to signal danger, coordinate swarming, and make collective decisions about relocating their hive. Truly, honeybees are masters of teamwork and strategy. Honeybees don't stop at communication. They're also adept problem solvers. For instance, experiments have shown that they can pull strings, open doors, and manipulate objects to access rewards. Some studies even suggest they exhibit tool use behaviors, such as using debris to plug gaps in their hive. Their adaptability extends to social learning as well. Honeybees can observe and mimic the actions of others, allowing them to acquire new skills quickly. This trait is rare in the animal kingdom and highlights their capacity for innovation. Perhaps most intriguing is their emotional intelligence. Research indicates that honeybees experience states akin to optimism and pessimism. When rewarded with sugar water, they become more likely to approach unfamiliar situations, a sign of positive anticipation. Conversely, stressful conditions lead to cautious behavior. This suggests that honeybees have a rudimentary form of emotions, adding another layer to their complexity. Given their intelligence and contributions to our planet, it's clear that honeybees deserve our admiration and protection. Unfortunately, global bee populations are under threat. Habitat destruction, pesticide exposure, and climate change are pushing many species toward extinction. The consequences of losing honeybees would be catastrophic. Without them, crops would fail, biodiversity would plummet, and entire ecosystems could unravel. Economically, the impact would cost billions of dollars annually. So, what can we do to help? Start by planting pollinator-friendly gardens filled with native wildflowers, herbs, and flowering shrubs. Avoid using harmful pesticides and herbicides in your yard. Support local beekeepers by purchasing sustainably sourced honey and beeswax products. And advocate for policies that protect pollinators and preserve natural habitats. Every action counts, no matter how small. By working together, we can ensure that honeybees continue to thrive and inspire us with their hidden superpowers for generations to come. To recap, honeybees are much more than buzzing insects. They're intelligent, resourceful, and indispensable members of our ecosystem. Their ability to solve problems, communicate through dance, and adapt to challenges proves that they're smarter than we ever imagined. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the secret lives of honeybees. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content celebrating the wonders of the natural world. Don't forget to leave a comment sharing your favorite fact about honeybees. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, remember, the next time you see a honeybee buzzing by, take a moment to appreciate its brilliance. After all, these tiny superheroes play a big role in keeping our planet alive and thriving. See you soon!